Yeah, this is a league game. I'm playing a guy that's in the league.
Touchdown, Washington. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Washington Commanders. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. Fields it right around the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Wentz first play going right to the air. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up first and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Ryan. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him. That's what's the incompletion.
He had it open just a split second too late on the release. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. From the shotgun, Ryan. Touchdown, Colts. Jonathan Taylor, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Colts take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader. I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use it. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Wentz. On the move to his left.
Why is he throwing it like that? That shit does not work.
Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Ryan. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to double the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll go down.
Trey working me just like what? I couldn't hear you, Chris.
Good enough to extend the drive.
Just about every
Chris, I really want you to load up. I really do.
The next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by
whenever you're ready.
And keep them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And Ryan's throw into the hands of Pittman here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for
good. When you get home, let me know.
Number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And
you're eating spinach dip? Actually sounds pretty good, actually.
They've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. That ball caught by Campbell. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. First and 10, Taylor now. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's going to get plenty of looks down here near the goal line. So if I'm on defense, I might start getting prepared to see his number called a couple of more times.
Look at end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Matt Ryan, his second touchdown pass of this opening quarter. And the Colts lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it's now 14-0.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
No way. I'm throwing that outside. That directional passing shit is broken.
And nearly a touchdown as they finally
Supposed to float it right over him.
3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Ryan to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Bobby McCain. And the Commanders are
I picked it off, but you were like right in the way where it blocked out half the
screen. It's one when you were really knocking
it's all good.
For a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first
drive.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Huh.
From the 16, Wentz. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Wentz now on 1st down.
No, he overthrew it? Come on. God damn it, Wentz.
And the Colts are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, we heard all
fucking Wentz.
Put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 37 yards. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
And they finally get to him as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan.
I'm right there, Madden. Come on, bro. You can't give him everything.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack.
conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Ryan. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's a sneak. It's Wentz. Yeah, boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing is Wentz. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now Wentz again. Forced out to his left. And time
fucker wouldn't throw it.
He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Kwity Paye in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
Already up 2 touchdowns. How about that drive killer of a sack there to add to their good play? This offense coming away with no points.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. Throwing now is Wentz. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
No, you motherfucker! Come on, bro! God damn it!
Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Wentz. Slings this deep for McLaurin.
McLaurin, hang on to the fucking ball.
I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both teams currently making their final adjustments. We're getting ready for the second half. So we'll send it back up to FedEx Field and hand things back over to Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back live now.
Oh,
inside the
God, McLaurin is fucking... You gotta catch that, bro. You're my only X factor.
Ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers.
Bro, thank God we got the kicker to fucking tackle people.
Pretty nice work on the return. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Ryan. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he's corralled at the 40.
Taylor motherfucking died.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. There's 2 guys on him.
Have a Colts first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Back to Taylor on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, could you grab me a beer?
Plays have resulted in gains of 1, 2, and now 3 yards here. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Now it's Ryan. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for them, too.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. They go play action with Ryan. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defense. defensive tackle and friendly partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Now Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Wentz bringing the Commanders up for
Dinner
1st
time,
and 10
Savannah.
at the 20.
Ryder, if you're going to cross, go ahead and cross.
To throw is Wentz. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wentz. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He'll go underneath with this one to McKissick. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look down.
But if you're going to keep crossing across, just sit down. You're not even going anywhere.
Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz steps away to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Wentz to throw again.
Bro, this fucking quarterback.
Another interception. Picked up by Will Redmond. And the Colts are going
Why is he
to take
leading
possession as they've got it
fucking
at
leading
the
them too much?
42-yard line. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that's...
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Ryan. And this one too low.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
The 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. On 3rd down, Ryan.
I'm right there. Come on.
But not before he's inside the 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Kendall Fuller in on the stop. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
This offense so far on third down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. Fourth down. Here's Ryan. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Meanwhile, Wentz's throw complete there to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good start there on 1st down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
Wentz's throw taken in by Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Wentz. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin.
Finally. Shit, that took fucking forever.
So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Ryan. Man open. That's Kiki QT complete. That is a gain of 6. And all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Ryan. And he'll find QT on the right side complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. The 20. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Ryan to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact on that one, and it's third down. Third down coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback and drop all over the passing line.
Yes, this is exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and throw for him with Ryan.
He really fucking missed that?
But he takes it up to the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. Pass complete to Hines. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Now Ryan. That ball caught by Campbell. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer. He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Hey, you got your first down. Get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Charles, you think back to halftime, they had the big lead. They were in control of this game. They lost that lead, but ultimately... Oh, and it's intercepted! Picked up by Jamin Davis. What a gigantic interception here in the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, with where they're out of the field, I mean, they're already in field goal range to win this thing.
And the head coach is just talking to the special teams coordinator right now and saying, okay, where does he want the ball positioned? Because that's all you're going to do on offense. Move it to that spot. Make sure you take care of the football and probably 3rd down, kick the field goal, and try and win this game.
What can Wentz do now with his drive?
Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Well, right now, every little bit of yardage helps. So they're obviously well within his range. It's just about keeping the football and getting in the right spot.
Know your kicker. As you mentioned, get it to the right spot, the place that he wants to kick it from. And if you do decide to throw the football, it either goes to your team or no one. It's the only kind of throw you make.
Now Wentz on third down. Rolling to his left. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.